good morning or good afternoon, whichever works best for you. Well, part two coming to you. And today we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. But basically today we're going to be talking about men and their sexual health, safe sex. So, first of all, I want to make a small commentary just about the atmosphere that we're living in right now. It could be tolerated that the moans and groans which have been heard and the pain which has been felt by us beings. We beings are sicker than ever. Everyone is sick, suffering, or dismembered. You know that 35 million operations are performed each year just in America alone. And you know what? Before the Euro-Gentile dominated man and beast and the creation has been suffering so much and so frequently. The axe to the trees, the gun to the birds, and the scalpel to man. Yes. The atmosphere that we are living is killing us. It's time for us to take back our lives and start living our lives accordingly to cycles, set times, and also seasons. And we're going to learn more and more about that as time goes on. Now, men, what is killing the erection? I mean, you can't go without hearing about dysfunctional erections, and we have all these remedies, Cialis and Viagra and many other devices that's supposed to help the male continue to have a good sexual experience. Well, let's see if we can find a few answers to that. Now, I mean, it's a wonder because all of us is suffering in our sexual organs. We have venereal diseases and diseases of the our vessel and our mind. And you have other viruses also that can affect us. And man's sexual mentality has become warped and diseased. You've noticed that men are becoming more fanatical and perverted in their sexual minds and desires. And that comes from the diseased mind, a diseased world. Improper sex habits, out of cycle. Now for man, a myth is men who have more sex in one day is wrong. He is multiplying copulation between moon rises is a vanity. It's vanity. It weakens the sperm count dramatically. Note, there is better firmness of an erection if a man's penis, when sperm is present in the testicles. So the more sperm you have in the testicles, the firmer your penis will be. And mentality is very important. What is on your mind? What is going on in your life? Stress, pressure to perform has a lot to do with the firmness of the penis. Now, you should be free of mind-altering drugs, guilt, and also, plus, by maneuvering upon a woman and don't ejaculate, can re-erect the penis a number of times. For the highly quantity of sperm occupying his testicles is giving your erection, as they say, hard as a board. Now, after its ejaculation of this life-giving and pleasurable moment, the penis naturally softens. It's okay. Now, we've learned, after that, we know what to do. We clean, we cuddle, pleasant conversation, and voila, you have experienced a healthy, pleasurable sexual experience. Now, a number of things can happen. You can also create another life, as in conception. And if conception occurs, then you have to stand up and be a mature father. Now, we've learned what mature is. We learned what a father is. You have to be healthy. You have to take care of yourself. You have to make sure that the home is full of love and positivity, because you want that child from the moment of conception to be introduced unto a very pleasant and positive world. Your world is right here in this house, and his world is inside the mother's womb. And we want to make sure that womb is healthy and free of all that anxiety that goes on. For the duration of the pregnancy, that womb should be free of all kind of anxieties, if you can help it. I mean, we're talking about the real world here. So you have your children, and then you begin your lifelong path of fatherhood. And we're going to go in on more and more about that. But now, let's go fast forward. Of course, we get older. Now, elderly men, 80 years or more, who are having problems erecting their penis should seek building their sperm content and not get caught feeling sorry for themselves because of their age. Let your woman know it's not her, while still loving your woman thoroughly. Kissing, hugging, all sex is a big part of containing and maintaining a relationship. Now, still, the reason could be physical. So you want to make sure you get checkup. You want to make sure your diet is good, because sometimes it may be a blockage of the replenishing passage to the testicles, or waste, or cholesterol buildup from improper eating habits, or a blockage of the mind clogged by fear, worry, anxiety, and wickedness. Of this world too. Now, the symptoms of ailments like pain while copulating or shortness of breath is very important. We need to make sure we keep that in check. So, So with that, we could be successful in achieving a long sexual relationship. And remember, nature has given us the time, the cycle, the seasons. So we can be sexually active and safe without a hat on. So we're going to have yearly checkups. We're going to check the moon phase along with sports page. We're going to clean our manly tool. Men will clean their manly tool, which is the penis, at least 3 to 4 times a day. Now you can do that with a wet washcloth or the towelettes that us women use sometimes to keep us clean during the day. And we're going to keep all well. We're going to have sexual intercourse after dark and be sexually loving anytime. And you're going to love your mate frequently, kissing and hugging and orally. And remember that being mature is the first step of having a very good sexual encounter. Thank you, and please look forward to part 3. We're going to talk about women, which may be a little bit longer, but see, women, we have a lot to talk about. Okay, thank you for listening. Please comment and please subscribe. Thank you.
Thinking about us, baby, how we did it, it's amazing. We've come so far. When I think back to how we started, you just hit me like a hurricane. I'll never be the same, I'm still floating now. My feet, they barely touch the